This is the biggest man-made lake in Uganda. It's about 3 kilometers from the capital. Of course, the king no longer stays here because of the bad history that happened to it. Obote, the president then, who abolished kingdoms. Today, I woke up to messages that were saying this roundabout was no more. So around there, that's why it was knocked, and that is the only damage it sustained. Today I woke up to messages that were saying this roundabout was no more, and people were like it had been knocked down. Well, it wasn't knocked down, it is still around, only that a car running from upwards hit it somewhere there, and yeah, it is still around. It wasn't damaged because it had some shields. Can I call them shields? Yeah, they're the ones that got affected, but the other side is well. The whole structure is very okay, no problem. I want to zoom in and show you. So around there, that's why it was knocked, and that is the only damage it sustained. So the rest of the parts are very okay. So for that reason, let me take it as a tour, a minute vlog. It won't be so long today, so I just wanted to show some of you that were concerned about the Kabaka's roundabout being knocked, and that is the particular being taken at the moment. Right now, the deputy of the king has just passed at the moment. He's coming from the other side, heading to the places or to the administration block of the kingdom, which is somewhere up. So this part is also in Kampala, not so far away from the city. It's about 4 kilometers from the city center, with rich history and a lot to learn about the kingdom. That's why you need to check it out. And this road is called the Royal Mile. The Royal Mile is a replica of the Royal Mile in Edinburgh in England. That is the one. They tried to copy to get this one. So right at the roundabout, which is commonly also known as Atuhairwe, that is the middle point. And so from there to the other side, up to this other side, that makes it a mile. So it is called the Royal Mile for that reason. It has a lot to learn about the kingdom of Buganda. They have sculptures or statues of each and every clan that they have. So that is what you need to know about this. So let's move. For the people that were concerned, that is the concern. I wanted to show you how it looks like at the moment. So feel free, don't be scared. It's around. Of course, it means a lot to the kingdom of Buganda. That's why I needed to clarify. So let me take you to the other part, show you some of the things and give you memories. I also want to thank you people that have watched or that have watched my videos. I guess by the time I upload this video, we shall be at 3,000 subscribers. If not, I am left with only 8 people at the moment, the last time I checked. So this is where the KCCA division Rubaga is. Mango Backyard as well. not forgetting City Parent School. So a lot around here. And these candle nut trees. Which are locally called Kabaka Njagala. Literally, the king loves me. So the king gave out these trees because they were good. They would provide wood, shade, and as well for the environment. So the king used to give them out. They were brought in by the Prime Minister, Sir Apollo Kagwa, this kind of tree. So when they were brought in, the king was emphasizing the planting of trees. So they were being given out, and yeah, that's how it spread, and they were called Kabaka Njagala. So meaning the king was giving these trees out of love. Love is Njagala, something like that. So we've so far come from the other side. And we are heading this other side. By the way, this is one of those places. This is called Best Buy Supermarket. I was still telling you, this is one of the most clean areas around the city. So from this one, we have the Rubaga Hill. It is very clean where the church is. And yeah, many other areas. But these are the models. So it's kind of slow. The road is not so wide. There is some traffic as well. So let me use this part. Hopefully it's not illegal. I don't want to step on the grasses. So this is one of the clans. Of course, clans totems, they get those stuff like they would bring a cow and be like, so this group of people don't eat a cow. That's how we identify, don't eat cow meat. That's how they are identified. These kind of people don't eat this, and that's how they identify themselves. And it helps people to respect one another. If you are under the same thing, you're not allowed to marry each other. Let's say if you're for the cow clan, you're not allowed to marry each other, and you need to respect that. So I'm going to be ending the video very soon because there was nothing much. It was just a simple update, and I just wanted to take you through this traffic jam. Yeah, it's very busy. It is already 6 p.m. and this is how crazy it gets. It's likely to get more crazier than this. So I want to cross from somewhere around here, but there is so much chaos this other side. Okay, so we are going to be making it through here. We lack patience. I'll always say this. We have narrow roads and lack patience. So in that lack of patience, everyone does whatever they think is right because they want to get where they want to go faster than any other person. And in the end, they end up messing each and everything. I think there was a special meeting. Remember, we saw the Premier's car or convoy come out. That simply means there was something at the Luchiko. Either the kingdom's parliament had a session today, because I see people that look like the people that sit in the parliament of the kingdom, and that's how they work. They put on. So that's how most women or women put on. Not these ones. These ones are different from the other ones. And these ones look like South Sudanese. So I was saying the other ones, they were coming from a special sitting, and that's the reason there are many outside there. These ones are different. Even the language they are speaking is so different. So this one is called Kenlon Hotel. And those gardens are free, a free area where you can come and sit. Only pay 1,000 for an entire day. While you're there, sit with your loved ones. They are well cared for, and yeah, very green. That's all I can say. Still the tree, the candlenut tree. So this is called the Ring Road. So the kingdom, or the king's palace, is in round form. So the king's palace being round, it is in form of the ring. So that's why they say Ring Road. So every other road that is around it is called the Ring Road. It has different areas. Maybe one day, one time. By the way, I had thought of also doing this vlog today. I move around the palace. Of course, the king no longer stays here because of the bad history that happened to it. Obote, the president then, who abolished kingdoms as well, attacked it and bombed it seriously. They just repaired it just for tourism. So this was one of the entrances, and the other side where we came from. So let's continue down. I think I will end by pointing at the Kabaka Lake and then call it a vlog. Hopefully you've subscribed, like the video, and share it with those that you think were concerned about the King's Roundabout. So we've come from there. Rubaga, the church is over there, the oldest. Those two towers. It is the oldest church. Rubaga Cathedral. It is one of the first churches that were built in Uganda. And I think soon it's going to make 100 years. There is another one in Entebbe. Entebbe, shortly before the airport. That is also as well an old one. Anyway, let's continue. We are this other side of St. Lawrence. St. Lawrence University is just down there. So let's go. I'd zoomed and forgotten. So at least this part here is a bit wide, not like the many other roads that are narrow. Of course, it was recently worked upon, put different signages, like you see this one. But I want to tell you, some of them were since then cut and then used as scrap. So the biggest man-made lake, which is the Kabaka Lake, is just through there, down there. This is that one, the one you see behind there. So maybe let me go and reach, show you how it looks like. The last time I was there, the birds weren't there, but I see they migrated and came back. Wow. So I was told they migrate, and I think this time they are back. So I'm going to be taking you there, show them to you. So this is the biggest man-made lake in Uganda. It's about 3 kilometers from the capital. So you just need to grab a border. Border would bring you here for around 4,000 Ugandan shillings. Let's say roughly $1. You'll be here. So that's how it looks like. There is some silting over there. That's why people are standing before there and they are doing some fishing. Of course, there is some fish, and yeah, these birds, the white egrets, and there are many other birds, the ducks, the wild ducks, the goose, and the geese. Are they the geese? Yeah, they're also around here, but at the moment they aren't in here. They usually stand where the silt is, where those people are. Maybe it's those people that have chased them away. There are these ones. This one over here. So those are the ones which are there. There used to be some weavers, the yellow and the black. They used to be in these forests, these ones you see here, and the other side. But the other side, it is the white egrets that are dominating. I don't see the weavers. So I was told they move season to season looking for feeds. When it is dry here, they will leave and go somewhere else. So these are the thousands of the white egrets. Last time I was there, they weren't around. I was told they migrated, so they are back, and that's how many they look like. There is another island the other side. It also has some, and they're here now. So for the people that want to look for birds, you can come. There are some weaver birds within, but they're not yet many. So I think with time, they will also multiply and become many.